The people who are gonna watch this are gonna be so confused. Thing is that I still got Twitch. Don't know if Twitch is gonna record what I've been doing, but if not, I am severely fucked because they're just only gonna catch a half bit of this holiday special. Yeah, that's something too. Anyways, Jackson, are you gonna move? Okay, he does so. He lets you go. He's gonna let you have time to prepare for your fight. Are you gonna take your turn now or next round? Yes? No, because they're not made out of metal. They can't conduct electricity. If anything, it'll burn the cards. They only do 1 point of damage as they will, burn faster than hitting the target. It is a good idea. You just have to get metal cards. Yep. Did this happen before? Oh yeah, that. Anyways, now the king's turn, and he is staring down uh Hunter. Thing is, Hunter, you look at him. You notice that there's flesh on him, like wood flesh covering. It's not normal flesh. You're like human. It is flesh made out of people. You can see faces and arm reaching out. His pumpkin is made out of flesh. You can see as the holes in it. You can see faces like looking from it at you. The four candles in his mouth. Oh fuck! And here made me giving this speech about this character, and it is pointless. I'm just gonna attack him. Well, I mean, no, I'm gonna do it. I just realized if you say you don't have access, I'm giving you guys access. Okay. Okay, you done talk it out. It's called being diplomatic and actually, apologizing for your crimes. Because to him, this isn't him just attacking people that attacked him. This is him bringing justice. This little area is not only his place where he lives, but also his courtroom. Yeah, that way I find it so ironic and so funny that a Christmas elf is the one that attacked Halloween. When people usually think Halloween to be more evil and Christmas more, good, and that Halloween would attack Christmas. Oh no, I there's several like Christmas movies where Santa's evil. Yeah, no, yeah. Thing is, this does have continuity, so this will actually lead to the Christmas special that will happen. Oh no, Krampus will be here in the Christmas special. Anyways, I gave access to Hunter, so you guys can do it. The flesh, the fleshy pumpkin, all the faces and hands, all point at you. The eyes scrunch up in anger and look at you. Not, he's not angry at the fact you couldn't do anything. He's angry because he knows you have to deal with that as he's pointing towards unknown. But there's also a sense of disappointment as that's the only thing you could have done. Nothing about the other child. And as he looks at you, you did your best, and that wasn't enough. And you had a second chance at it, and you still couldn't learn from the first. Your experience meant nothing, so what can you say for it if you will not learn from it? You see him like grab his scythe and slam it down on the ground. As he does so, he is a tiny bit. I'm gonna give him back his full power just for that little tiny bit flare. As he hits the ground, the wind picks up. It's as if the autumn winds are carrying this little smoke screen, this little stuff, purple smoke, wind billowing around. The fog is lifting. Little faces of spooky ghosts, innocents, cartoonish monsters, and he is looking at you face to face. Nothing will do, will not harm what you have caused. So it's better not to ask for better not to reflect, think of the past as the only solution. Look ahead and think of what you've done, what is possible. And he looks at you and says, what I want from you is not your forgiveness, not your sorries. I want you to learn there are consequences and never to rush ahead, to do more than you can right now, to do more when you have the chance, to treat life as if it matters, to apologize not to me, apologize to the children you harmed. Because no matter what you do, it will always leave shockwaves. Harming one child may not affect thousands, but at least affect a family, as small as it may be. Persuasion disadvantage. And as he looks at this, at the 5, you may not give a good argument. You may have tried to attest for your, try to redeem your sins, but it wasn't good enough. And I'm sorry for that. Pick up your weapon and shall we fight? As he drops his creepy knife and dual two hands his scythe and shall strike Hunter. Yeah, ghost Eevee makes him immune to necrotic, so take away the 5 and half of the slashing, which is I'm gonna say 7. But thing is, we always round it up for damage, so um 8. Yep. Since there's no one within 30 feet that he's going willing to attack, as even if you are within 30 feet of this cone, he's gonna leave you alone. The damage won't affect you. And there we go. Now it's the robot's turn. I love how we added bits of philosophy into this D&D campaign that's about Halloween. I get to bring up something I'm really good at. Philosophy. Sure. It does it does it have the dice? Oh no, because it was after. Because you came after he did the scream. Yeah, no. That's why I didn't make the EVs have to do it as well. Because they came after. That's actually a good question. Cyrus is safe. Cyrus is safe. Jackson is, how should I put it, currently on trial. So is Hunter. You guys are awaiting your execution.
So that's the robot's turn. So it's now Cyrus's turn. Now Cyrus's turn. Don't consider this more as a fight. Consider this more as a trial than anything, like a court case.
Also, fun fact: you guys didn't see a cat and crows up, like a cat on the bell tower and crows in the air, like circling around this thing. Nice.
Oh, sorry. Did I say clock tower? It's a bell tower. There's no clock. Of the Scarecrow Pumpkin? No, this guy is a literal manifestation of Halloween. These aren't people, these are literal things made from the belief of Halloween. This guy is the king of Halloween itself. Correct. Correct. Yeah, you're from Night City. Thing is, every city has its own like celebration. So, and Night City is based on fairy tales as well. So you could actually get something similar. Yeah. Stop being spoiled, brat, Clara. Net 20! Okay, I'm gonna say you read a fairy tale before. A fairy tale about the king, about a man traversing to a land called Hollow. Thing is, it wasn't spelled as Hollow like Hallow. It was spelled as Hollow. He met a bunch of people dressed up as different things, like a mermaid dressed up as a pirate or a ghost as a vampire. He encountered people giving out candy, celebrating, watching things. But as he was coming to the end of everything, he went to the corn maze and encountered the king, the scarecrow pumpkin. As he met this king, he asked for why they wish to do this. For the king simply answered, because we wish to celebrate our existence. For we wish to celebrate why we were created and all the changes that came before and that will come after. So for this, I gave you a passage that to home and to enter back into this place. Oh no, that's what I did. Lexi. Oh yes. The, anyways, also remember that crit too. That's all the stuff you get if you succeed this. The crit is that he also had a little note that said he gave him a favor. He never used that favor, so that's it. He never used the favor that was given to him from the king. Yes, you have. Because your child is a villain rather than a vigilante. Actually, yeah, no, they do live with Unknown and Hunter. Yeah. What? What just happened? What the? What just happened? Huh? That just came out of nowhere. I like. Uh, I'm just gonna like a random elephant, like monster, just comes like a Frankenstein elephant just comes around, and then just kind of leaves. He You learn that he's a fair king and one that will protect his citizens. You'll learn that the person that entered here that probably wrote the story, fairy tale was a real person and this is a real place, had gained a favor from the king that he never used. Yeah, Night City is a basically a fairy tale land. There's like actual knights, like people wearing suits of armor, people with a lot of like unicorns and like dragon powers. They Oh no, Baron City has nothing like that. If anything, Baron City has more have tales of people, not like fairy tales, of actual stories of people outright eating another person on the street as their fairy tales. Yeah, they, yeah. It's like explaining. It's like going to a city. Sorry, going up to a village that never knew about like technology and like explaining an iPhone to them. Because the concept of fairy tales in Baron is non-existent. They only have like real stories of terrible people, and that's it. Uh, Anyways, I did actually get a great piece of information with the Nat 20. It's the favor. You have to figure something out with that favor. So, is that your turn? Yeah, then that's now he's safe. Now he's safe. Is there a cone by chance? A cone. It's a circle in 600 feet? Wow. You're almost reaching Alice level of bullshit. Because look at that. What do you mean? I'm a person who loves chaos and order. If I combine the two, it makes perfect sense. Oh, did you are using the nuke? Clara's gonna die. The bag isn't in the. It is? Did I make the bag indestructible? I fucking did. Holy shit! You're gonna use a mechanic I didn't remember as a way to survive a nuclear explosion. You're just. Yeah, it's not immune to the force. Thing is, you guys have no idea what's beyond the island. This thing will launch you out into the waters. You guys are not. While you guys are in like a little dip in the area, like in a little area, yeah, it will fucking launch you into the water. No, she isn't. She's outside. Holy shit! You're yes. Cass wants to fucking use a nuke apparently. Holy fuck! Y'all are insane. If thing is, unknown has to detonate it herself. It isn't a gonna take. It isn't a timer. It is one that requires physical contact to be done to explode it. Meaning, unknown will straight up kill herself in order to do it. Do you know how fast a nuclear explosion is? Moto, you think you have 6 seconds to survive a nuclear explosion? Okay, then yeah, then never mind. Then yes, we have considered. You're just gonna sacrifice the robot that has lower significance to die for you guys. That thing is gonna atomize. Yeah, you decided to nuke a peaceful island and sacrifice lower significance to essentially Clara's father because they don't want to fucking face essentially punishment for attacking a random child. Hunter and Jackson are still in combat. They're still in judgment. They're still being trialed as much as you guys are. Yeah, he has the king has deemed him a innocent party in all of this. You are insane. The guy, his I think this is insane. I think this is genocidal. This is an island. You're gonna kill every civilian. You are gonna genocide an entire civilization. Is less taking Clara off. It's more Clara doesn't want to face the consequences of her actions. More like it. Yes, you remember the moment this guy and I weakened the fuck out of him. He still has things beyond legendary action. Remember that lunar eclipse thing? The guy can come back as a spirit. His citizens might be, most of them are, yes, he is made from the literal belief of Halloween. Cyrus would. Cyrus gained roll the history. He was going to explain this to everyone actually. You are forsaking your own father. You're gonna kill the civilians, the innocent people, the women and children. The it isn't. It's just the bag is bigger than the inside than the outside. You're still gonna feel the motion that's gonna be caused from the outside. No, this is out of character because how outlandish this all is. The force damage still affects it. It isn't a different dimensional plane inside of it. It's just bigger on the inside than the outside. So you'll still feel the force of it. And then there's the fact that water can seep through it. So if you go in there and the weight will drag you down the waters. So there's a good chance you guys will drown and lose everything that's inside that bag. I feel like I'm having a panic attack from everything. This isn't chaos. This is evil and genocidal maniac. I love it, but it's stupid. And I find it more funny this way, actually. No! Actually, yeah, no. Fucking everyone that wants to stop them from nuking this innocent place, do an insight.
But I'm pretty sure Jackson would tell everyone, oh, the number, yeah, like the number one thing, my gun, when it hits a one, can spawn a nuke. I'm pretty sure that's something important that this guy would tell you about, wouldn't he? He spawned a nuke. He never used it, never specified it. He could have very well asked Baron to just like remove the nuke that was just spawned. Of course, but telepath. This 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 is this is insanity. They love it. This chaos is so fucking entertaining, but it's so insane. It's hard not to be angry at it. Oh, Everyone, please do an insight if you want to stop this nuclear explosion. Hunter, 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 I bless you with my luck. I bless you with it. Yes, my luck has supreme. Yeah, but he could have still got lower. Okay, I'm just gonna assume Hunter. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Hunter's turn now. Just outright said, Unknown is planning to nuke this place. Okay, I am gonna do something really good here because with that, he's gonna fucking use his lair action to restrain Unknown. You, what do you restrain? Remember how I said weaken before? His lair action to stop someone from the tangles. Bef- I don't mean the condition of restraint. I mean he's gonna restrain them with using the corn maze stuff to make them so they can't move or do anything. Like tie them up and not be able to do anything. Because before, you know what? The guy had so many opportunities to attack you, so many things he could have done. He has, like I said, weakened. And you saw in the court maze, he got use his strength to fuck with you. Funny fact, this is a court trial, not an execution. Correct, he killed Clara Tice, but left them on one life. You didn't kill a child. You attacked them and tried to steal from them. Okay. Question: would you not charge someone for actively trying to give someone a heart attack and then steal from them? This is a different land. I was gonna give. I'm gonna keep this a secret just to see where this goes. Ignore me. I got something to tell Galaxy. Oh, he's gonna believe you, considering you are an innocent party, and I've shown you will apologize and do a good thing. And for this, He fully believes you and will do whatever he wants to help you. I don't know who said it. Oh, yes, you can. There's no restriction to how small it is. Actually, remember when I said the tiny little hole thing? I genuinely meant that. You could squeeze anything as long as it's smaller than you. The king sees a gnome slip through his binds and has no idea how to restrain them anymore. As his only means of restraining people is the use of the corn maze. He has no other way of like holding people or grabbing them like psychic force. No, it was only through the corn maze that he can do these. So it's just a way to escape from people. It's not damaging. It's nothing like that. It's purely conditional.
Unknown has so many ways to escape from prison now. The only way to trap her is by using space, like spatial time techniques, essentially. Oh God! Anyways, Galaxy, I just sent you the thing. Woo! I wasn't gonna say that out loud, by the way, because I knew it was change some of these Clara's perspective on things. Correct. Correct. So I'm not gonna not gonna say that that might change what Claire's might think. Ooh. Yeah, the heat will come through. So will the radiation. So will the water, and so will the force. It might you might have a reaction, but thing is, it's gonna have to be your turn when that happens, and if you explode, you said the robot will blow that up. The robot will blow that up. But does Clara know how nuclear bombs work? That wasn't a nuke. That was just a normal bomb. Yeah, I what my assumption of Clara's perception on mom is, oh, that thing explodes, very big and very powerful. Because remember, there might be a smart, intelligent child. They're still a child. They need to be taught things, and I doubt they actively go to a library to learn nuclear fission. She learned how to do engineering, not nuclear fission. She specifically grabbed a book on engineering. Specifically a book of engineering. That's more like a giant Molotov cocktail than anything. A Molotov. Wow. Okay, so I have great questions. Galaxy, are you going to say that out loud or are you going to keep that to yourself? Anyways, it would be Hunter's turn, and I'm going to allow you your turn to just speak, say this. I'm going to let Galaxy speak first. Go, Galaxy, go. Yes, intrude. In other words, for him killing you is more or less him saying in a very mean way not to kick you out of this place versus him just opening a door to you. It's more like him throwing you out of a window. Yes, dying to the Duke does matter because ultimately you are gonna hurt the people of Hollow, but not you guys yourselves. So you're ultimately showing how selfish Unknown and Clara is gonna be. Clara is basically accomplice at this. Yep. Ha 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 ha. Okay. It is now Hunter's turn. You're learning how to deal with a very problematic child. No, Cyrus adopted Unknown and Hunter. Remember, Hunter's a slightly depressed child that might need therapy. Yeah. Jackson is like a grumpy old man, but a kind. He's basically, in my perception, the old guy from Monster House. A good reference. Yes, that's my idea of like what I mean by the grumpy guy in the old monster house. Yeah, he does. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of turn order and just gonna do something really funny here. I'm gonna make it so you guys are gonna do it in real time, meaning y'all are gonna be given a timer to figure out what the fuck are you guys doing.
Uh, no, no. It's more like you're making it take shape rather than it actually being a physical object. Would you allow the king to do like at full power swing on unknown currently? Okay, he's gonna do this non-lethally then. Wow. Um, Black Cat. Yeah, he would transfer the disadvantage back onto her. Every form. Meaning, if you gave him like constant disadvantage, he'd just, oh, one disadvantage currently. You get it. Oh, another. You get it. Another. You get it. And then he can stack it on people. That's all of his items are pretty strong. This guy's gonna do it normally considering he doesn't have advantage or disadvantage. That's not unclear. Unknown doesn't have the thing. Oh, she did? Fuck. Not kill. Not kill. Knockout. The guy is literally gonna do non-lethally knockout unknown. Question: is anyone gonna try to pry off the shield of unknown? Make a strength check. Contesting strength checks here. I love how this fight went from a Soulsborne fought but boss battle, then to a king doing a court trial, then to you guys fighting amongst yourselves. Strength checks. Everyone do construction strength checks. Then she didn't pick up anything and he just tearing it off of her. And with that, swing to the head. Oh, because we're no longer fighting. We're just trying to stop one mad woman from killing everyone. He comes back as a ghost. For one, he also hits Clara in the head for 52, 58, 70, 68 damage to Clara. Cyrus ripped off the shield from her. I asked if anyone wants to do it. I no, the them tearing off the shield was before he actually made the swing. Yes. Well, so I have one very good question now. Has the nuke gone off now? He lives that. He went into secondary mode, my guy. Yeah. He Fun fact, you reflected the damage before he did the nuke. That would have been enough to drop him down to half health, and that would be enough to make him into secondary form and still tank that damage. Okay, let's see that. 50. 52 health left. His his one spawns a nuke. His 12 makes a black hole. When I make a weapon, it's not supposed to be used in the campaign. It's meant to be used for comedic effect. Okay. Fun. You guys were outside of the bag. They exploded the nuke. The king survived it. What the fuck did Clara do? Clara doesn't have another death thing. Doesn't have a death save thing. If they do that, they die permanently. Did you use all of your health, or none, or just a lot of it? Okay, good, because otherwise you'd be dead.
Darks, like normal. Actually, no, it'd be fairy. No, what would it be actually? I feel like fairy lightning type is a fitting for Cyrus, and then I guess dark Cyrus. I guess so. I'm not looking up the nuke damage. Use blank. Although they're not within 5 feet. Fun fact: the king is deciding because thing is the whole him trying to do an execution thing wasn't him trying to was trying to make you guys scared and repent for your sins. Now that you guys know you won't actually die here, he's just kind of debating where to actually kick you out. He looks at you, Galaxy, and goes, "I feel sorry for you." And you see purple fog come in. When you go back home, please see some sort of help for these children. And with that, everyone disappears, and all of you wake back up where you guys passed out. The reason you could get loot is because you actually, beat the guy in a fair fight. If you could beat him at a court trial, not nuking or genociding his people, he would let you get one of his items. That wasn't him, that was his entire island. The guy would have been more likely to just genuinely kill everyone here and not send them back home. Fun fact, thing is, yes, you could very much kill him. Thing is, Galaxy, after explaining the whole death mechanic, and his whole goal was to make you guys scared and wanting you guys to repent for your sin. Now that that's out the window, guess what? He has really nothing to leverage you. So he's just gonna kick you out now, as this is ultimately pointless. Yes. No, no, you did well. He actually gives you something. This will allow you to come back here whenever and ever. It cannot be copied, mimicked, or in some way stolen. It is tied to your entire existence. The moment you stop existing is the moment this goes with you. No, you guys, no, no, because you guys, Cyrus said he's gonna call you out, so he's gonna stop the smoke from fully enveloping Cyrus. You guys are gone. All of you except Cyrus are literally wake back where you guys passed out. You think that's the most powerful thing he has? My guy, the crown of the harvest size can hit all enemies within 15 feet round code. This includes people existing outside of the space you're currently in. Gojo's barrier fully ignores that. People within like their own little pocket dimensions fully ignores that. If they're within at least 5 feet, 15 feet, it can hit them. Regardless of whatever barrier or thing that separates them from the world, they still get hit. This guy was essentially a judge. Not only a judge, a king, and someone that was protecting his citizens and very much punishing someone. You're an intruder and don't belong to this place. You could have asked for help. Yeah, yeah, not permanently. And then the actual time you actually met him to face your trial, you weren't gonna permanently die either. Yes, 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 it's all back. Everything is back. Oh, any scars you guys gain while fighting this guy are still there in the real world. It's just like a line rather than anything. No, it used to your head's on your body now, except there's like a line where your head was cut off. Your head is now is attached to your body. It doesn't come off. You have nothing. It's still a day confined in this area. You have to wait till tomorrow. It's currently nighttime. It has yet to reach. It hasn't reached the 11. It hasn't reached the next day. He was a premium boss. The guy could actually one shot everyone here. Oh, everything, all the material you used in there are still there. Or sorry, are in was in still with you. It's more like he like here's for recompensating you for this whole trial. Actually, yes, because Galaxy got a token that allows him to come back, and you, Hunter, and Jackson got something. A little medal. Yeah. Whenever they're do intimidating or being intimidated, they have a +5 to either resist or to succeed the intimidation roll. Yeah, it looks like a pumpkin, like a little pumpkin with a smiley face on it. Yeah, it's like a little thing you can like attach to your suit, like it has way to like insert it. Yeah, you guys could have very well gotten something if Clara and Unknown apologized. Thing is, I doubt that would have been anywhere possible because Clara apparently is apathetic, and Unknown is just criminally insane.
Yeah, you would have at least got one item from it. Thing is, next Halloween you guys will be invited there again. +5 to either resist the intimidation or to succeed intimidating. It's called the Halloween token. I guess that's the end of this Halloween special. I It got derailed so quickly. It's either she gets better or she gets worse. That's my only idea what's happening. Oh no, it's as long as you wear the thing. To resist or to intimidate. The little piss baby. But do you genuinely mean they're dead? I said that you just who they're dead. I mean, Vice is a doctor, so we could actually get them. No, that's not how it works. It's either if you have it, is you revive. If you use it before you get the revive, you're permanently dead. Jabo, I have one question. I'm sorry, Galaxy. One question. Are you gonna bring Clara's body to Vice? Okay. Yes. Because fun fact, Vice is based off of Frankenstein, the creator, not the monster. Basic man-made toys. You know, like wooden toys that people actually made with their hand, not like made with technology. Not like no. Fun fact, you know why the Halloween token does that? The +5 thing? It's because it actually makes you summon the fear that the Halloween King produces and gives it to you in a physical form. I mean, Cyrus adopted you and unknown, so I don't know. Okay, Vice is coming because I'm assuming uh Galaxy contacted him to like bring back Claire. Yeah. I like to imagine that Clara Ghost saying that. They were. She does? I don't remember. You mean the one up? I don't remember shit. Oh, from the lady. I remember that whole fucking thing. I guess you can use that to bring her back instead of ice. Why didn't you go into medical station when you leveled up to level 6?
Yeah, that wasn't really that important when you realize that this world has powers that can outright alter reality. Is this anime? Is this campaign really that anime? I consider it more like a DC comic rather than anime. I'll just imagine you as a head, a ghost with your head holding your severed head.
the the dogs. You Oh, I fucking loved it. It was just fucking funny as shit. Oh, Casey, it was batshit insane, but me as a person loved it. Me as a DM found it incredibly stupid. Correct. So it wasn't Clara that did the bad thing. It was unknown. Yep. True. Oh, we got time. I can actually do magic misfits. Bye. Oh, most definitely. Anyways, I'm gonna stop streaming. Hopefully, I get to somewhat clip it because otherwise, I am fucked. I recorded half of it. Yes, not the beginning where you guys were actually, doing the whole maze. The pretty much the important parts. No, because fun fact, this is Halloween. This place is a little Halloween exist belief system. True, correct. they are, well, innocent because of their ignorance, but people, well, people really don't. Whenever someone does something out of ignorance, people still blame them. The guy didn't automatically kill you when he could have, killed you 3 times for a specific reason to make you afraid. He wanted you to straight up be scared. Oh, well, I'm trying to find some way I might, be able to save everything that I've streamed here. Hopefully, I wish I knew how, but I can't. And